Hello there, fifth graders. Welcome to this lesson um, on writing informational essays. In today's lesson, I will be sharing with you an example informational essay. So this is an informational essay that I wrote about World War II, and so it's an example for you to see what a well-written informational essay should look like before you write your informational essay on Christopher Columbus. So here it is, World War II. Notice it has a title. One other thing that it should have is it should have the name of the person who wrote it over here to the right. So I'm going to click this right here and this button right here. It makes you move the cursor to the right, and then I'm going to put my name, Mr. Dauber, and then it's also good to put the date, 11/8/2021. That's when I'm recording this video. Then a title, it's centered. So in order to get something centered, again, you click on this and you click that button right there. So I will make it uncentered for a second. So this would put it all the way to the left. But if I keep it highlighted and then I click on this button again and I click this button right here, that puts it back in the middle. Now, how do I indent? Because each paragraph should be indented. So to indent, you put the cursor where you want the indentation, and then you press the tab key. It's to the left of your keyboard. Okay, the tab key. It says tab, tab. So again, to indent, you put the cursor where you want the indentation, like here at the word terrible, and you press tab. This is my introductory paragraph. The whole purpose of this paragraph is to hook my reader and introduce what my informational essay is about. So I want to hook my reader, make it so that my reader wants to hear more, and then I want to let them know that this informational essay will be all about World War II. And it's also good to introduce your reader to what your three main topics will be, to what your three main ideas will be. Okay, so that is what this introductory paragraph does. It hooks the reader first by saying terrible battles, entire nations in chaos, atomic bombs. That hooks the reader with the strategy of artful sentence fragments. World War II was one of the deadliest times in all of world history. That hooks my reader by sharing information. It also introduces the topic. It lets the reader know, hey, this informational essay is going to be all about World War II. This next list of questions: why did it happen? How did it affect the world? What was life like for the average soldier? That introduces my three main ideas. So why did it happen? That's my first main idea, and that's what my first main body paragraph right here will be all about. Next, how did it affect the world? That's my second main idea, and that's what my second main body paragraph right here will be all about. My third main body paragraph, what was life like my third main idea, what was life like for the average soldier? That is introduced here with this question, and it's also going to be what this third main body paragraph right here will be all about. Okay, so that's my introductory paragraph. It hooks the reader with artful sentence fragments. It introduces what my informational essay is all about. It introduces the topic, and it also lets the reader know what my three main ideas are. Next, I have my three main body paragraphs. Each of these is about one of my three main ideas, which again were introduced right here. Okay, they each start with a transition word. First of all, second, lastly, then they have a topic sentence. First of all, why did World War II happen? That's a topic sentence because it tells what the rest of this paragraph will all be about. This paragraph will all be about giving details and information that its only job is to answer this question: why did World War II happen? I won't talk about anything else in this paragraph except for why did World War II happen. So first of all, why did World War II happen? One thing that led to the Second World War was the fact that Europe was left very unstable after World War I. Once World War I ended, harsh terms of surrender were forced upon Germany. This led to discontentment and discouragement among the Germans. Partly because of how discouraged they felt, the German people turned to a man named Adolf Hitler, who rose in power as the head of the National Socialist Workers' Party. When Hitler invaded Poland, England, and France, when Hitler invaded Poland, England and France declared war on Germany, beginning World War II. Okay, that was my first main body paragraph. Now, my second main body paragraph starts with a transition word second, and then it goes into the topic sentence. How did World War II affect the world? And again, that was introduced up here. How did World War II affect the world? Second, how did World War II affect the world? That's my topic sentence. All the rest of this paragraph will only be about that. It affected the world in really big ways. Because World War II was the deadliest war in all of world history, many people who would have lived long lives didn't. Another way World War II affected the world is that it changed the balance of power. In response to the devastation of the war, 50 countries around the world formed the United Nations. The leaders of these nations at the time hoped that forming the United Nations would prevent another war like World War II from happening again. The United Nations has drastically changed world history by making it so that many nations throughout the world strive towards common goals. Next, it says, lastly, that's how my third main body paragraph starts because it's my last main body paragraph. Then it goes into my topic sentence. What was life like for the average soldier during World War II? That's all I'll talk about in this paragraph. Life for the average soldier was very difficult during this dangerous war. During the war, soldiers were in constant danger. Tens of millions of soldiers on both sides died. On top of this, many Allied soldiers were taken prisoner and put in Japanese or German prison camps where they suffered great hardship and were often mistreated. Okay, so those are the three main body paragraphs. And then this is my conclusion paragraph. And its job is to just restate my main topic and my three main ideas. World War II took place because of the unresolved issues from World War I. It had a major effect on world history, and the soldiers who fought bravely in its battles suffered greatly. It was a deadly time of great suffering for the entire world, but it was also a time of great heroism. So that last paragraph restates my topic, it restates my three main ideas, but in different words, and it just kind of wraps up the entire essay. Okay, that is a good example of an informational essay. I hope seeing this helped you kind of figure out how to plan out and write your informational essay all about Christopher Columbus. And I will catch you next time. Signing off.